Welcome to the Ladies Enrichment Club Worldwide talk show, where we support women out there to grow their businesses and to support them wherever we can. Today we have a special guest with us, and she will be introducing herself. Hello, Lihandra.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Zelda.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Good. And it's so nice to have you on the Ladies Enrichment Club show today. You can go ahead and tell us about yourself and what you do, where you currently live.
Well, I'm Lihandra. All my friends call me Lee. I'm a South African mom of a 2-year-old little girl, and I'm from Cape Town in South Africa. I've been a photographer since 2013, I would say, and before that, I was just traveling quite a bit. So 2013, we arrived in Dubai. I fell in love with this place. I knew that it was home for me. Started up my photography company, and pretty much the rest is history after that. I know it seems easier said than done. I did a lot of growth, a lot of courses, a lot of trials and errors to be where I am today with regards to my portfolio. So it did take a lot of hard work, and I'm pretty happy to be here, and I love being a photographer. I always used to look at really old pictures that my mom and dad used to have of my grannies and grandpas, and I thought it was so beautiful that someone could document something for the future. And this is one of the main reasons why I became a photographer, because I thought, how awesome is that? That you could just, how cool is that? You could just capture a moment in time and keep it forever. So this has been my journey with that. I'm in Dubai. And yeah, I do mostly families, maternity, newborns, anything to do with families, really. And then I also have my editorial side that I do.
It sounds so lovely. I know what you're talking about. Photography is amazing. It is something that you can keep forever, and you can pass it on to your grandchildren and their grandchildren. It is it just keeps the memories alive as well, like you said. Lihandra, why photography? Where did you start with photography first of all? And then why did you go into what you are doing now in photography?
Well, before coming to Dubai, I was a traveler, or an explorer, as I used to call myself. And I traveled for about 6 years through most of Africa. We did America, Canada, a lot of Asia. And I was also hired on a freelance basis to do wildlife and travel photography. So this is where I started out as, and loved it. But then moving to Dubai, I changed my niche a little bit. And then what was the second question? Sorry about that.
Why did you go into what you're doing now in photography? Why did you leave the travel photography? Because you've been doing travel photography, right? Yes.
Well, it was easy. I met my husband, Andre, and I kind of fell in love like you do. And with the travel photography, my trips were about anything from 6 weeks to 8 months, depending on which countries we would travel through, because we would go in a group with magazine editorials, editors, and more photographers. So it wasn't just me on my own going. And the tours were quite long. And when I met Andre, you fall in love, and I did one more trip after that, and I just couldn't stay away from him that long. My heart would just crush. And anyway, so I decided, this is how we decided to come to Dubai, because at that time our base was Cape Town. So we came to Dubai together, and that's how I got into the family and more editorial work. So I didn't really leave it. There wasn't much from this side for me to do. So
What do you love the most capturing through your photography? Is it families? Is it for editorial?
Well, look, I love either or. It's like, you love ice cream or muffins. You like both of them. They have different things. that might be horrible examples, though. I'll try something healthier, But I love both. I've been a family photographer for much longer than I've been an editorial photographer. So the bond I've built with my family it's incredible. I mean, I have a lot of families in the UAE from all over where I met them 7 or 8 years ago, and they hired me as for an engagement shoot. Now, like the other day, I went to go photograph some of my oldest families welcoming their 5th child.
Whoa.
So I've been there for that whole journey, from the engagement to the wedding to the newborns, to it feels like I'm part of their lives, just even for a second, just capturing it and letting them keep these memories, because this is all we have. At the end of the day, when all is gone, we will only have the memories. I know it seems very much like a bumper sticker, but it is true. So
it's true. That's actually, it's giving me goosebumps to know that you've been with these families for so long. Seeing that we are all, because I live in Dubai as well, so we are all expats here. We're not local, and we come and go. And it's nice to know that you've been able to also capture families for so many years. Tell me, oh wait, before we go on, I would like to share screen your Facebook page. So Lihandra, take us through your Facebook page.
Okay, so my Facebook page over here, look, this is all about love. This is about, look, that first picture, I mean, maternity, this is where I started out. The meeting, the maternity, the birth of a family. I absolutely adore capturing that. I also do, like here we did a trash my dress shoot for also another South African lady. She's absolutely stunning. We had a great time with her and her husband's shoot. But this page is all about family and love and our journey, this was, I think, their 10-year anniversary. So we did a few couple shots. There's some siblings. So I just document just the moments, because this is what we want, right? Our moments, and there are moments, and they're important to us, so we want them documented. I mean, I'm a mom myself. I mean, I've got about 15 gazillion photos on my phone of my daughter, because I'm so scared I miss a moment. I don't sit on my phone all day photographing her, but that's actually my daughter over there. That was for her. That was for her. She was so cute. Oh my gosh. This is a year ago, when on her first birthday, and we took her into the desert and actually got a few shots there of her.
She is. This is so true. Cuteness overload. Yes, she is so.
Right. Over here, this was a stunning shoot I did. It was a family of 4, and the 2 girls loved gymnastics, and the mom really wanted to capture the essence of just that moment in time. So we also took them back into the desert, and I just let them have like fun and just enjoy it, and I just captured, and I got this shot. I mean, how beautiful is that?
That is it. Yeah, I love it. And tell me, how are you doing your editing? Do you do a lot of editing? Because I always try to capture without a lot of editing at the end.
Yes, absolutely. That's the great way of doing it. I try and do everything in camera. So try and do my settings and my lighting and so on, in camera in the day of the shoot. because it just makes your life. Oh, look at that little cutie pie. That's one of my newborns we did. This is actually one of the families where I think these were twins. This is just the one baby, but this was their third baby that I captured.
Oh, and I love the props you're using.
Yeah,
Lihandra, I can see that you have a lot of fun through your, and also I love details. I love taking photo shoots of details. I can see you also like that. And I can see you have a lot of fun through your photo shoots. So I would like to encourage everyone that's looking at this interview today to get in contact with Lihandra. She is based in Dubai. I don't know, how do you do your photo shoots? Do you travel, or you kind of?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do travel. It depends on what session it is, because if it's going to be, and at the moment, because it's so hot outside, I'm not offering sessions outside for two reasons. My camera equipment completely fogs up, so I physically cannot see. I cannot take a photo. So it's all done inside. And sometimes I do have a studio. It's not mine, but I do rent it. So if people want more studio shoots, we just rent the studio for the day. And so everyone, I work with so many, this as a photographer too, you work with so many different people. So I try and be very flexible, or as flexible as I possibly can, to give them what they want. So if they want studio shots, we organize a studio. If they want something in their house, a bit more lifestyle-y, I can do that for them too, of course.
Okay, so here you go. You can contact Lihandra here. There is her WhatsApp number, I would say, and then her email. And yeah, you just go and you like her Facebook page. Here is a button where you can instantly send her a WhatsApp as well. And a message, right? Thank you so much, Lihandra, for sharing your lovely work with us. And I can really see that you enjoy what you do. And it's so important. We need to enjoy our work and have a passion for what we do. Now, lastly, I would like to ask you, now everybody know your social media, where they can find you under your name and your surname, Lihandra Opperman, photography. And I will also put it in a banner on the video. Then,
thank you.
Pleasure. What advice can you give to women out there? General advice. What somebody that wants to start something, but they're like struggling to start, they are an entrepreneur or small business, and they feel like they are stuck. What advice can you give to them?
My advice is just move forward, and don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Never, ever let anyone tell you that. Do what will make you happy. Do what you really want to do. If you really want to do it, go out there and get it. That's what I did. I mean, I came and I completely changed from one side of photography to another. Yes, it's going to take a lot of work, but nothing in life comes easy. You got to work for it. If you want to, for example, become a photographer and you want to go into weddings, go out. Who's involved with weddings? It would be wedding dress shops. It would be, jewelry stores, for example. Connect with other people, with florists. So, depending on what you want to do, connect with the community. Try your best. I mean, it's like a puzzle trying to be successful. You need a lot of pieces. You need to be part of the community, but because you're taking, you also need to give, so that the community can grow together. I hope that's good advice. I really hope so.
That is great advice. I'm just looking at the cat. He wants to be part of the interview.
Oh. Majesty. Majesty is a South African kitty. Majesty, you want to say hi? Yeah, she just wants food.
So cute. My dog is here in the background. He was scratching earlier on, so I think you've heard him. But anyway, we all got pets in the house and children in the house, so that's fine. Thank you so much, Lihandra, for your time. And I agree with you that go out there. This is my advice as well. Take baby steps. Don't try to give yourself a big goal. Give yourself small goals and work towards success. So thank you so much, and best of luck for your photography business. And I really hope that people will follow you and get in contact with you. So Lihandra really needs at this moment, she also needs your support. Thank you, Lihandra.
Thank you so much. Thank you.